The sun had just begun to sink in the sky. In a village beyond the tall alura trees, midwives were announcing the birth of a baby boy. And then, amidst the ululating and wailing voices of the household women, a closer voice in my ear. First the right, and then the left. This must be the voice to look up to. It must be who made me. I had yet to learn the definition of a role model. One who is and does things worthy of copying, my primary 4 teacher said. I had wanted so badly to be my father. I mean, doesn't every boy child? But I am from where where a child is for the village, raised by the town. Older people watching over you, some like guardian angels, the rest only trying to hold you back. The many of them playing father roles, talking expectation down on me when I can't even look up to them. And to be fair to them, I was a lazy youth. I did things they could never understand, like I talked the talk, but never in a day walked it. How could I ever walk a talk which was taught to us at the white man's schools in my indigenous home where they don't fit, where I need a certain level of privilege to express myself or I might be caged, lest my throat gets slit. I kept to myself, withdrawn into my own headspace. See, nobody knows the dark places I have been, but I have been through it all alone. I grew through what I had to go through. What I did not have to, I steered clear. And no matter how hard they stared, I stayed true to myself. I traveled my way out the rubble with determination and stealth. See, a youth who named himself Money Farmer told me once. He said, keep plowing them lines, bro. Keep sowing them schemes and hedging those bets. I mean, we cannot be unlucky every day for 365 days, right? Decider also says, no matter what you think of my hustle, I alone decides my family's fate. And oh, there is another youth called I Am Sorry. For your lack of understanding of his state, that is. To the general lack of knowledge judged before you know self-righteous souls. Apparently, ignorance is bliss, and for that, he is very sorry. See, I am sorry it took forever for my dreams to manifest. Sorry I turned into a man you detest. I know you thought I was your knight. I am sorry I left so many words unspoken, the lack of closure keeping you awake at night. In my defense, I myself am broken, and I have always been. Praying each night for a knight in shiny armor, but none came. I had to carve my path, so I parted my way through blood, sweat, and tears with no staff. Do not call me Moses, for there are no roses thrown at my feet, no kingly treats, and definitely no role models. I had to be who I had to be, a flower from the mud under the concrete. From thick and thin, and through the cracks I elevate, so every minute I try to celebrate life, just swaying in the wind and singing. If you don't come from where I'm from, you haven't seen enough. If you don't come from where I'm from, you ain't seen enough. From the dry barrows of the north, I come sliding through your way. A flash of smile as I go, but you would catch my wave and you would vow to ride. You would cling onto me like I know what I'm about, but baby, all this drip is facade. See, I am just sad, and I'll be screaming on the inside, though drip like art. This is an act of concealment for this pain I harbor. See, I will show you the sunshine and rainbows that you may not pry my pain, nor you get stained. I mean, I used to run around these same streets barefooted. Today, I rock cocaine white sneakers on my feet, as I walk through this street that is named after cheats. See, I am repelling the sadistic heat from your tarred pavement, just saintly stepping. But I have been made into a beast of burden. I cannot be a role model. This system would not let me. See, it was designed to keep me in line, just like my fathers before. But who is to blame? Whose fault is it really? We fell from once mighty to only surviving because they now sit in high pedestal altitudes of greatness, of the knowledge and wealth of my ancestors, and they made this a prey and predator world. And then they have the guts to sit atop the food chain and they label me a monster, when we all know monsters are made, yet when they cannot be tamed, they are blamed. No one judges or questions its creator. See, back in the days, punches really were a thing. Today, it is stab, shoot, kill. What more is there to say but that people that sit too long in bondage tend to grow wild? They would piece words together from between the lines and then they would let their souls echo out. Rue the day your monsters come for you have been greedy. And as the greatest villain from my town rightly put it, Bandi vara vara, banokul suram. But until then, do not pick me as a role model for those kids. Because look around you, there are none. Come on, this conversation is done anyway.